Good morning. It is Sunday and I woke up at like 6:30, but it's now 9 o'clock. I walked in the end of my bed, but I am getting up and ready. I've been just planning my week. Anyway, I need to meal prep today. I need to do an unboxing for a lure. I'm probably gonna go out and like walk around because I end up getting like 15,000 steps in without realizing it, and that's like an actual workout, you know? And like I am pretty good at self-control not buying stuff unless I go to the Goodwill. If I go to the Goodwill, all bets are off. But I think today I'll probably walk around in Soho. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's the plan. Gonna do my skincare. My skin is so dry. Like, I don't know if you can see how dry it was. I've kind of been getting into like watching like Get Ready With Me, so I figured I may as well show you what I've been enjoying watching on the channel, because otherwise I'm just getting ready silently. So again, I'm just like eking out the very last moments of this Time Revolution. So this is Misha. I'm using that as the toner. I already put it on, and then I let that absorb a little bit, and then I put on this Alicia Keys. It's the Keys Soul Care Truly Becoming Multi-Benefit Peptide Serum, and then now I am going to use the Charlotte's Magic Cream. Don't know why I'm showing you that. Also, it's very bad lighting, I'm sorry. Backlighting, and then I'm only using my makeup mirror. I can turn on my sad lamp, hold on. That's a little bit better. I look a little spooky though. Anyway, so this is the Charlotte Magic Cream, and it's just a cream, but you only need like a very little bit, I found, because it's like very greasy kind of, but it does feel very hydrating. I just don't think it's like spectacular for my skin. Like, it's not like magic, you know? Like everybody says it's the magic cream, but yeah, my skin is like so patchy and dry. I'm gonna wait, because I was gonna put sunscreen on, but I think I'm gonna wait to figure out if my skin absorbs that cream, and then if it does, I'm gonna come back in here with this 111 Skin Y Theorem Day Cream, NaCy squared. So I don't know why I'm showing you white creams, but it's just a white cream. This one is like super duper. A little bit goes a long way. Like, I only need the smallest amount. It covers my entire face, and as you can see, my face is very round right now. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm probably going to have to do that, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go make some coffee and kind of tidy up out there and get ready for cooking today, meal prep. So I'm gonna meal prep a couple of different dishes for dinners, and then also meal prep one for lunch for this week, and I think it's gonna be good. I think it'll help me reduce some of the mental strain of trying to make choices. Sorry, I'm all discombobulated. I am getting my food out for my prep station. So I'm gonna make that orzo salad for lunches. I don't think I need the full pound because that makes a boatload, so I think I'm gonna probably do half. And I'm also gonna add some of this lemon pepper tuna that I bought, the tuna pouches, and then I have some this one. See, I think I'm gonna add 2 because it'll add a lot of protein. And then I have some black olives sitting out, and then I have some kidney beans sitting out that I bought yesterday at Trader Joe's. And then I'm also going to have spinach that I bought also, and some cherry tomatoes. It's gonna be a pretty good salad, but that'll be good for just quick, and I don't need to use the microwave, so I still don't have a microwave, so that sucks. I mean, it's there, physically there, but it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm on this, like, I'm editing right now, but I'm also looking on Instagram for free stuff because I, like, the video I'm editing right now is, like, where I went and got so much free stuff. It turns out that Glossier is giving you a brand new foundation if you swap out another foundation that you previously had. So I wonder if, like, I can swap out the one that's basically empty from Etude House, because I might do that. Because I'm curious about Glossier's products, because I've heard a lot about it because it's, like, a social media brand, but I've never tried it. And then my friend and I went to the store in Williamsburg, and we like tried it out on our hands, but we didn't buy anything obviously because I'm like overloaded with product. But now I'm like, maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try swapping out my basically empty foundation bottle for one that they would give me. So that's an option because it's in Soho, so I was planning on going to Soho anyway. Also, I forgot that it's World Tulip Day or something, Tulip Day, so like if I go, I have like a time slot that I reserved, but at Union Square, if I go there, they'll give me tulips, but I don't think I really want it, to be honest, because it's gonna be a lot of I'm gonna have to carry it, and then it's gonna like be wilted in like 10, not even 10 days. Where was 10 days coming from? In like 4 days. So I don't want to deal with the you know, natural waste, whatever, organic waste. Okay, so I came into my office because basically I was too lazy to basically come in here earlier, even though I like intentionally was planning on, I had the intention to come in here. But yeah, I got lazy and then I sat on my sofa. I still haven't even finished my coffee yet, but yeah, so basically my battery said it was low battery, so I was like, may as well sit in my office, use the second monitor, and then have proper, you know, functional posture. But I keep forgetting to put the links in, and I think some people actually do use the links when I refer you to like certain products and stuff for looking up reviews. So if you ever see a link in the description box, it'll have like an asterisk if it's an affiliate link, which means that it will not have any additional cost to you, but I might get a small referral. I think it's like very small percent, like single digit, like low single digit percent affiliate money from that. So anyway, I will be editing that right now. So yeah, it's a lot easier to edit on this desk, obviously, because it's like a desk. Plus I have like a keyboard and a mouse and stuff rather than just the laptop. I do think I need to buy a new laptop soon because the battery is just like, it has like the exclamation mark, which means that it's not really charging anymore. I can technically go to the Mac store and have them reset it, but then at that point, like the rest of it is kind of just showing signs of wear and tear because it's pretty old. It's like 4.5 years old now, which is like not super old in the grand scheme of things, because some of my friends have been using their same laptops since like college, and that's like 15 years. And I was like, how? And like, I think that they maybe just don't use it as much as I do. So I do a lot of stuff on my laptop. I have a lot of hobbies that require a computer. But yeah, so some of my friends, like, I think that they just use it to browse the internet. So I guess that would make sense. But also at the same time, Apple like makes it so the products like stop getting updates. I have a what's it called, an iPad that I had since, it's like an iPad 2, so it's like super duper old, and it still works except for that they don't have the operating system anymore, so I can't get any apps on there. So literally it turns on and all I can use it for is like notes, but I guess realistically maybe I should just consider doing that. I can't even like get on the internet because the Safari doesn't have updates anymore, and then I can't download Google Chrome or anything. And realistically it happened when I plugged it into my Mac because I wanted to get some music off of my computer onto my iPad, and then when I did that it auto jigged everything, and then I was like, oh dang, because otherwise it would still be functioning, because I realistically only really wanted to use it for the Kindle app, which was already on there, and the iBooks app, which they don't have anymore apparently. I don't know, but after I did that I done goofed and it's gone now. Okay, and with that I finished editing 2 more videos, so they are working on getting rendered and stuff. So I'm gonna do my makeup and then do my unboxing for their beauty box. So let me do that. Gotta also make sure I can close my door. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I just went to go check on my camera. No, not my camera, my videos. I am going to try to figure out what to eat for lunch. I'm not that hungry actually. I don't know if I'm gonna leave my house, if I'm being honest at this point, because I just have so much meal prepping I want to get done today. And part of me is like, I need to go. I need to save that money on the foundation. Even though I don't need foundation. Anyway, let me just go through finding food. I think I'm gonna have instant noodles, if I'm being honest, because instant noodles and this sound pretty good, because I have to eat this. This is pretty old. I'm gonna have instant noodles, and then I'm gonna have a couple of the meatballs on it. I'm gonna have just this. Sorry about the light. I fully got into the editing hole, and now it's like 2 o'clock. So I forgot, well, I mean, I was on the fence about going, so I'm pouring water. I forgot that there are time slots specifically for the tulip day. Now I'm having FOMO. I missed my deadline, so my tulip slot was until 1:30. So part of me is like, if I skedaddle out right now, I could probably get there by 2:30. Don't know if it's worth it, because I still kind of want to go get Glossier, but realistically I don't need it, so maybe I should just stay here and be productive. Looking at new jobs, just because, you know, always got to keep yourself out there in the market. And I'm actually making progress on editing stuff, so maybe I should just stay in, and then I'll just like exercise here as well instead of outside, because my allergies are pretty bad today but due to yesterday. Okay, indecision. This is like constantly me. So I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna head out in like 20 minutes. I'm not doing the tulip thing because I'm pretty sure I missed my opportunity, but I'm gonna do the free foundation and also the sample sale. Also, I just found my shark. It just like gives up in the middle of the floor, and there's like nothing around it. It just stops, and then it like asks for help. I don't know. I was looking online, it was saying maybe I need to find a new drive wheel, but I don't know how to do that. Anyway, as an update, there's little seedling sprouts. Do you see them? Probably not, it's not in focus. There's little sprouts in there, so everything's sprouting, even that weird postcard I planted. Okay, so my phone did not charge as fast as I thought it would, but I'm going to actually trade in this. So this is a peri-peri cushion. I still use it sometimes, but honestly, it's been seen better days and it probably expired in 2019. So I'm gonna try to turn this in at Glossier for a new foundation. And I need to find my external battery because I need to charge my phone. It's at like 70%, so not 70. Well, it is at 70, but basically when I go out, I always want to make sure that I have like the opportunity to have it fully charged, because who knows what'll go wrong when you're out and about. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got it in my bag actually already. I have my charging cable and my external, so I am good to go. I just gotta put on a jacket and put my shoes on, so I'm gonna head out. Also, the artist that I'm kind of rediscovering right now is called Car the Garden. He used to be called Mason the Soul, and I used to listen to him a lot, but I kind of forgot how good his songs are and how relaxing. So many people out. I think I must always walk past Glossier without noticing it, because it's right by Balthazar. I feel left out. Okay, so they did the cool, the warm, and the olive on me. And they said that the pink is going to be the best for me because it did cover my green veins. So I'm going to get light 4 shortly. But they also have like tons of merch. On me, that smells like grass clippings. I like my Marc Jacobs I just put on before I came. Like 4:30, it closes at 5 and there's no line. So should I be concerned? Open, so probably nothing left. Okay, I'm heading back to Broadway to go to the final sale. I almost bought 2 shirts from the other lane, but they rang up as $22 each, which didn't match what was on the sign, and they weren't gonna honor the sign. So 22 was a little bit high. They were like sleeveless shirts for work, but I don't really need it because I don't leave my house again. So going to the final sale. This is on Broadway next to the Wells Fargo. So that location has a lot more stuff in it. The prices are worse and the brands are not as good as the one on the Upper West Side, so just go up there. I mean, I guess it's just because there's a lot more foot traffic and tourists down here. Sorry, there's a chance for that. Because I need a cotton. These are on sale and I like the pink ones. I kind of want it. Maybe the extra night repair treatment? That's nice. I mean, these are choices. This is dangerous. I came in for cotton ball pads and I ended up with like shampoo treatment and some permanent markers. But these are on clearance. They got me with a point card, but I got $1 off and a tote bag. But I got a really good deal on that Japanese shampoo. It's $4 each. It was crazy. I looked across the street and there's a huge line. I thought it was for banana, but I was like, why are 20-somethings waiting for banana? No, it's for brandy. So my friend was right. Even now, there's like a huge line for brandy Millville. Another singer that's on the Car the Garden playlist, I forgot about, Yoon Do-hyun. We're closing. All of the stuff's in boxes and it's all $5 each. So you best be believing that I'm digging in here. I found this, like it's crazy color, but it's $5 and I need a new like active tank for when I work out in the summer before I turn on the aircon. So I don't know what else is in here. Okay, so I ended up buying like too much stuff, but it was all $5 and I found a birthday present for my friend's daughter who turns 5, basically on my birthday, so that's sorted. But yeah, it was very strange. Everything was super duper cropped, so I ended up buying a couple of shirts that are 0X, like plus size, because that was the only way that I could cover my stomach. I need to start using an actual tripod. I have so many, I just am too lazy to set them up, but you're balancing on the trash can right now. But let me show you what I bought. I actually bought a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Forever 21 in Soho, kaput. And it was like all stuff in boxes, like just thrown in boxes, all like no size order, no nothing. I think I tried to tell you, but basically I was in there and it was like a bunch of like foreign tourists, me, and then a bunch of like teens, like a bunch of teens, like maybe like, I don't know, it's hard to tell ages. I watched a video today that was like Gen Alphas and Gen Zs look older than millennials, and I think that's true. But the people that I see online are like only 22, but they look older than I look in my mind. confirmed. I don't know if I actually look my age, but everybody keeps telling me at work that they thought I was 25 for so long, and I was like, no, I'm very much not 25. Anyway, so a bunch of teens, there were like these 3 or 4 teen girls, and they were like looking through the bins, and then one of them was like, oh, I just want to find something normal and basic, like a normal shirt. And then the other girl's like, baby, all we got here is normal stuff. It's Forever 21. And then she's like, you think I'm gonna wear this to see my grandma at church on Sundays? And it was like the worst shirt. And it was like, the print would have been fine for church, but like, it was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand sizes, because I found one children's clothes that I bought for my friend's child's birthday present. And it was like, it was a larger shirt and covered more than the small and mediums in women's. So I bought a 0X. So I'm going to show you some of that stuff. It does need to get cleaned, obviously, because it was like the last of the lasts. Like this one especially, it just is very linty, but it's a bodysuit. And I got it in size small. They had like 5 or 6 of them. And it was originally $18. I don't know if anyone's ever paid full price at Forever 21, if I'm being honest. I've never paid full price at Forever 21, but it is a bodysuit, and it seemed like it was going to be good, and it fully covered my stomach. That was the problem I was having, is everything was like so small, it would like not even come close to even hitting my stomach, so it'd be like all out there. But yeah, I also try to go into like garage. I don't know, it's like sweatsuits and like crop shirts, that's all they had. And then also Cotton On is so expensive now. I remember in high school it was like so cheap. And then I bought this as a workout shirt. It's a medium, but it's a cropped medium, so it's actually like not too cropped. It's not like one of those ones that's basically just a bra. Bit of a crop, but it's a little bit longer of a crop, so when I held it up it was like only slightly above my belly button. But this is $15, and this one is a size small. And again, I did find some normal shirts, but okay, these are the 0Xs, because when I held them up, they're like legitimately just like a regular shirt for me. They're supposed to be skin tight and cropped, but like on me this is just a regular shirt, and it's like actually pretty good quality for Forever 21. I think it's pretty thick, and it's like kind of like a knit texture. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, I got a black one, and then I also bought a beige one, because you know I'm beige and black as my normal colors here. And this one is like legitimately the same, but the fabric is actually a little bit thicker on this one, I think, because I couldn't see through it as much as the black one, which is strange. Yeah, and I can't tell you the price because they completely covered it up. This is the shirt that I found for my friend's daughter. So she and I have basically the same birthday. So I can never go to a birthday party every year because I'm like usually doing something for my birthday. But this is like the only children's item that I found in the bins there, but it was like the perfect size for her, and it was like actually really good quality. Like the quality of the shirt feels actually quite good, and like this is like stitched in here, like the name of the character. I don't even know what the name of the character is, but also what got me was it has a keychain on it. That's what kind of sealed the deal, because I was like, even if she doesn't like this shirt, it becomes like, you know, a painting shirt, at least it has a cool keychain, and this is actually a pretty good quality keychain as well. Anyway, I don't know why I'm so jazzed about these clearance clothes. I also bought this, which is also, I've been looking for something like this actually, like kind of like a structured tank, but I honestly don't know how this is gonna fit, because like this is like the weirdest cut. Like, so it's like a triangle. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Again, it was $5, originally $13, size small. This is what originally made me continue digging in, because this was like the second thing I touched in there, and I was like, oh, it's actually in my size. So it is a crazy like bright teal color, but this is like an activewear bra top, and it was $13 originally, size small, and it actually feels again pretty decent quality, especially because I never really thought that Forever 21 had very good quality, if I'm being honest. And then this is actually kind of my style, and it's not cropped, but this is originally $19.99, but this is just like a v-neck polo. But it is like very synthetic, but again, it's kind of my style. It just had one loose thread, but it wasn't really loose. I just need to trim it a bit. So no stains or anything. So that was a pretty good find. And that was everything from Forever 21. I think I bought 9 items. So next is what I got from Glossier. They did personalize it, but I don't want to show you my name, so I'm gonna just peel that off there. But now I understand why people are like, I just saved these Glossier things, because actually I think this is pretty good for packing and stuff, just to keep stuff all in tuned, but they have a little sticker. So I'm gonna keep the makeup bag. I'm also gonna show these in an unboxing haul later, but I ended up getting the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation, 1 fluid ounce, they're 30 mls, knew it was backwards, and light to medium coverage, natural finish, and this is their new foundation, and it retails for I think $34. So basically I just like, I shouldn't be using it, but I was still using a cushion foundation that expired probably in 2018, 2016. I don't know. It was like the Powder Puff Girls, so it was like a really old collab. But anyway, I've been using it for too long, and I just leave it in, and then they're gonna recycle it. But this is what it looks like here. They shade matched me, and it is shade light 4. They had like 45 or 50 different shades. I don't know. It was on the permutations were on there because it was like, you choose which like description shade you are, like choose what your undertone is, and there was like 5 of them, so I think it was like 45 or 50 different shades. So anyway, got this. I did try, I told them that I was like, oh, I think I'm like a warm undertone, and they were like, oh, okay, interesting. So then they tried it on my wrist, and I think my face and my wrist are actually not that different. I mean, are actually quite different rather. And I think actually my face is usually pinker undertone. Anyway, she tested it out, and she did 3 different ones. One was the warm tone, and that one was like, it kind of looked orange on me, and then the next one was the olive tone, and then also the pink one. So she said I'm actually a pink undertone, so that's the one I got. And anyway, that was actually worth it. The line wasn't too bad, if I'm being honest. I thought it was gonna be a really long line, but actually a lot of people were just queuing to go into the Glossier store. Even though they have testers in there, nobody uses the testers. I saw all these like Korean tourists that were like directly putting it on their face, and I was like, even in Olive Young these days you don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to also show you what I got at the Miniso. So they got me to sign up. I used my like Google voice number and then like my junk email, so I spent $16.30. But it was just stuff that I actually kind of needed. So needed some cotton pads because I'm almost out, and I've tried the reusable stuff. It just doesn't work very well for me because it's like I have to put too much too much pressure on my face. And then I also got some markers. These were $2. These were kind of expensive cotton pads. I thought they were $3.99, but they rang up as $5.99. But then I actually got a really good deal on these shampoos. They were each $4. And this is a brand that I really like. It's the Diane brand. It's like Japanese. So I like the pink one, and this is the last one available. So this is the actual shampoo. And then I also got the extra night repair treatment. So this is like a rinse. Anyway, so that was everything. I spent a lot of money. I think I spent 60 bucks, but I would say that by going to the Forever 21 sale, I spent less than I was gonna spend at the sample sale. So the samples, actually no, about the same. It was gonna be $22 times 2, so 44, and I would have only gotten 2 shirts, and then here I got 9. I mean, say what you will about fast fashion, but I mean, it was either gonna get thrown away and burned somewhere and cause a lot more thing, or else I'm gonna get a bunch of wear out of it. Because actually the jacket I've been wearing, I got in high school from Forever 21. So it is possible to keep your fast fashion and take care of it and have it last for a very long time, because I was in high school like 20 years ago when I bought that jacket. Like that was like the first Forever 21 purchase I made, because it was like the first time Forever 21 opened in the Mall of America. Just tried on everything and they all fit. The Zero X's were a little bit wonky feeling, but again, they were supposed to be cropped and like basically a second skin. So it was just like the armholes were a little bit too big. Looking good. I'm using an old ice cream bucket that my mom sent with me. But I chopped up some red onion. My eyes are watering. My eyes are so watering. Black, I can't even think straight. Black olives and the rest of the tomato and like half of the Python tomatoes. And then I have been draining this, and I put cold water in it to stop them from cooking. Gotta shake it out, otherwise these are gonna continue expanding. Okay, so now I'm gonna stir these in to hopefully mix it. And then eventually I'm gonna add in that and these 2 things of tuna to add protein, and then even more protein with the kidney beans. I have to, shoot, this doesn't have a pull tab, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to use the can opener. Okay. I don't recall, I'm left-handed, so I've never known how to use a manual can opener, and my family has always had an electric one. I just don't have enough counter space for it, and I just can't figure it out. Whenever I use it, like 7 times out of 9, like how quickly I had to do that math to find like a non-reducible fraction. Yeah, anyway, this doesn't work, so we'll see. I'm rinsing these because otherwise they're kind of slimy. By the way, I only used half of the thing of orzo, and I'm only using half of the thing of spinach because throughout the week, if I need to make more, this is just like lunches and quick stuff, I'll just like make another package of this, package, whatever. Okay, I got my Olive Garden dressing and tuna. It doesn't look very good. It looks like cat food, but I mean, cats like tuna. I like tuna. It's just quick and easy. My God, it's so late, 8:30 and finally eating. I might put Parmesan cheese on it, but honestly, I'm a little bit too hungry for that. Okay, it's 8:40. And I think this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I am going to make ranch seasoned soup and oyster crackers. Sorry, that was crinkly. I have this like ranch seasoning mix that's like very old, but it's fine. And basically you just do low and slow. I'm gonna try to do it in the air fryer. I don't know if my air fryer can go that low, to be honest, so I'm gonna try. I think it should, because there's like a dehydrate section, or setting rather. So basically I just put olive oil with this ranch seasoning. You can add other seasonings too, but I'm too lazy, so gonna do that. And then you bake it for like an hour, but you flip it every 15 minutes or so. Okay, so again, this is just Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. Trying to coat it here. Probably shouldn't be doing this on the stove. Move it over here. I have like 17 minutes left, and it'll be 10 o'clock. So that's kind of perfect timing. So I'm just gonna get ready because that usually takes me like 10 minutes, and hopefully it'll be done because I want to go to bed. But I'm actually not that tired. Sorry, that was very close, I'm sure. I was trying to get situated in my chair here. I told you everything kind of fit. The OX ones were just OX. Yeah, the 0X size shirts were like obviously a little bit too big. I'm not anywhere near being a 0X. So the fact that that fits me like a regular shirt off the rack that would normally be like an extra small is like a little bit... What kind of clothes are they selling at the Forever 21? Maybe that's why they had to close that store. Because as that girl said, Forever 21 was pretty well known for basics and staples, and there was no staples to be found. Like there was no, like, I went in there because I was like, oh, maybe they have like a bunch of white tees. They literally had no white tees. I take that back. There was one, but it was in 2X and it had Aretha Franklin on the front. And I was like, well, I do like Aretha Franklin, but not enough. And I also want a plain white t-shirt. I hate graphic tees. Those shirts are fine though. They actually felt pretty good. So I have this thing where I touch all of the texture of the textiles to figure out if they're good or not. And these ones were actually constructed pretty well. I checked all the seams and everything, looked for snags. There were no snags. Because how they threw them in the boxes, it was just literally, they just dumped everything into boxes. And then people were like rifling through them. But somehow, some way, the clothes were in better condition than the ones at Nordstrom Rack on the Clear the racks, because those were like snagged to like smithereens. There were so many snags on them. They were all like disheveled and like kind of like, you know, messed up. And no, it's not because the quality is better. The textiles are like legitimately like the same. It's like all synthetics with maybe like 5% cotton or something. I don't know. Anyway, everything I bought was synthetic, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the Nordstrom stuff too, it wasn't like it was all silk or like cotton or like linen or anything. It was like legitimately, it was all polyester. And what's the other one? Viscose, the one that's like better. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, and at this point that stuff is gonna be done. Oh, I've been researching how to do video of the eclipse tomorrow, so we'll see if I get any stuff, because okay, the other thing is the contractor is supposed to come tomorrow to do all of my stuff, and I'm like, I gave him like from 1 until 3. The eclipse is supposed to be at like 3, so I'm hoping he comes more at 1. But then I also just messaged him saying that I'm actually available from 12:30 because my other meeting got moved. So we'll see when he shows up, because I'm also like, he's not gonna just be in there for like 2 minutes fixing the ceiling for sure, unless he just literally paints over it. I wouldn't put it past my building to just paint over it. Also, there's flyers everywhere in my building because apparently people's stuff gets stolen or got stolen recently, because I thought it was been pretty okay recently. Nothing's been stolen, but I also am like very on top of my stuff, and I send most of my stuff still to the PO box, but apparently somebody's medication got stolen, which kind of totally sucks. Also, I really need him to fix all of the electricity This one is not too bad, so I don't really want him to come in my bedroom. I'd rather him just fix the ones in the bathroom and the other room, because it's just like it's like loose and the wiring is not so good. So it's not like firing not so good, it's just like loose. Anyway, I'm rambling. I am going to do my skincare and take care of the the crackers out there. I do think I probably could have used a little bit more crackers, just because the ranch mix was a lot. It kind of clumps. It is well distributed. It's just like in certain areas it's like really concentrated. Anyway, with that, I am going to sign out for tonight. Follow me over on Instagram, consider subscribing, all of that stuff. I'll start a new work week in my life tomorrow, maybe with some solar eclipse content. We'll see. I don't know, maybe the weather is gonna be good. I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but it's been pretty rainy for the past couple of weeks, plus that weird earthquake on Friday. I'm just gonna give you this because I'm gonna put the camera away for tonight, but it's basically done. I just have to pour it in there. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit because I don't want to put hot stuff in plastic right away, obviously, but that's going to be the crackers and the snack.